Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. All right, so let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what this time has in store for you. I'm just going to move your Samurai Tarot cards to Behind Believe and Kindness right over here. This will be used in the bonus reading at the end. And then I'm moving your Witchling cards and your Fairy Guidance cards off to the side as I shuffle the Llewellyn Tarot. All these cards will be linked in the description box below. This is my absolute favorite deck, and I always just find myself coming back to them because I love them so very much. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what November 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. Capricorn, November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Capricorn. 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 Oh, goodness. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. November 1st to the 10th, 2019, Capricorn. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. And I hope you guys are doing wonderfully. It's always a pleasure to be reading for you. All right, so at the heart of everything, we have the Five of Swords. So there's something karmic that's going to be coming here, and you're crowned by the King of Cups, a water sign energy, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. But your heart is really going to be center stage at this time. The Two of Wands, you're looking towards the future. There's also a twin flame, passionate connection here. You have the Four of Cups. There's a gift being given to you. And the King of Wands. You're going to have a strong kingly presence to you at this time, meaning that your passion and your heart are going to be kind of center stage at this time, leading you forward. This is a fire sign energy in Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. You have the Lovers card here, which represents a Gemini energy, a time frame of May 21st to June 20th, and the Five of Pentacles. You're moving forward. You're moving forward, and there's a sense here of really gaining freedom, but it's hard-won freedom towards what it is that you love, towards what it is that defines your soul, but you might not have known that it defined your soul or how much it meant to you till it was gone, and now you're getting it back. The Four of Swords, needing to rest. You've been through a bit of a war here. The repeat of the number 4 talks about taking care of yourself, body, mind, and spirit. The Six of Pentacles, needing things to be balanced, needing things to come into alignment. You have a repeat of the number 6, and this is interesting because you have the repeat of the number 4, the repeat of the number 5, and the repeat of the number 6. I love that progression, but that's so interesting to me here. It's so beautiful because 4 is saying take care of yourself. 5 is saying fight for freedom. Move forward in your freedom, move forward in your independence. You can't have yourself be shadowed by anybody else, Capricorn. It's not going to work for you, especially from the 1st to the 10th. And then you're embracing love and healing and compassion and kindness. And there's going to be a giving of yourself with the repeat of the number 6. But this is saying don't give too much, keep things balanced. And then you have the Three of Wands. You're looking towards the future, the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. Right here, that's the same with the Two of Wands. You're looking towards something greater, but here you're starting to see passion coming forward. You're starting to see opportunities you hadn't expected, or you kind of thought, oh no, that couldn't possibly be me. Now you're saying, yeah, why not? Why can't it be me? Why am I selling myself short? Don't. You're going to find something coming in kind of from left field, behind the scenes, coming forward that you hadn't expected. It might be something very small, but it's going to be very meaningful to you. Then let's see your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Ooh, goodness. Okay. This card right here, Magic, and then this one right here, Compassion. Opening up your heart to your internal magic, to what you desire, is going to lead you to a place of compassion for yourself, but also a compassion for the wider world that is going to be very grounding, very settling to you. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Capricorn, November 1st to the 10th, 2019. Capricorn. Prosperity, that's brilliant. And enthusiasm. So you're going to be enthusiastic about prosperity, most definitely, but there's also a sense of prosperity guiding you forward, and it's going to be directly impacted by your emotional state of being. So no, it's like Abraham Hicks says, all right, we are all vibrational beings. And that's scientifically proven, that we all send out a vibrational energy from a rock to a human being. And when we rise in our vibrational current, okay, it means that we're different from everybody else. It means that we are kind of channeling our true selves, the essence of why we were born, the way that we want to move forward. And in this world, they try to drag us down. And by they, I mean, media commercials, people in general, they want you to be at a lower vibration. Why? Because you'll have to buy more. It'll help consumerism because you'll be looking for happiness. All right. It also will mean that you'll be looking for things to make you happy. And so that's really why I feel, most definitely, that people try to drag people down and keep people from being the happy, true selves that they can be. So at this time, you're going to want to rise. You're going to see your vibrational energy moving forward and kind of bringing you what it is that you want. But you're also going to find that negativity comes in and tries to knock you off course. This is putting into the vortex what you don't want, all right? And that's what we do. We find out what we don't want. We find out who we aren't in order to obtain what we do want and to find out who we are. So here with prosperity, there's a sense of fantastic prosperity surrounding you, but it can feel as if you are just kind of mucking out the stables. You are really dealing with manure at the time. But remember, you need to put down manure in order to get the roses that you want. You need to go through, there's no rainbow without rain. There's no joy without sorrow, because you'd never know what joy was. It would always be just the way things were to be. So here, prosperity says, know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe that you can have them. Because that belief, that truth within yourself is going to be the power that leads you forward, Capricorn, is going to be the part of your soul that is shining through at this time. And it comes from your heart, it comes from your soul, it comes from your passion. That's why these two elements of yourself are acting as kings at this time, the actors upon the stage. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Is going to be highly beneficial to you. And it's going to lead you to a place of euphoria because you are embracing your heart, your soul, and yourself. This says life is always brighter when you wake up each day with a spirit of enthusiasm. And isn't that the truth? But this card always makes me laugh because I think, my gosh, if we could just kind of bottle how to wake up each and every day thinking, my gosh, this is the best day yet. Whoopee, I can't wait. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely magnificent. But so much about life is kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get out of bed. I ache, I feel tired, I feel drained, And so here, euphoria, enthusiasm, is going to be hard to embrace at times. So know that you're going to struggle with it because everybody struggles with it. But what I'm seeing and what Spirit suggests to do in order to keep yourself in a state of enthusiasm for your life is to surround yourself with happy things, is to move yourself in love and move yourself towards what it is that you love. And that's going to be your greatest kind of hot air balloon, that thing that just rises you, your energy, vibration, your soul, yourself, and moves you forward. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. But you're also going to see that things speak to your gut. You're going to be like, oh, wow, that's my gut is saying I should do this. My gut is saying, oh, that's not right for me. Really listen to it at this time, especially after you go through a solar plexus chakra cleanse. That's going to be very highly beneficial for you, and it's going to open you up to your instincts and to, kind of what feels right. At this time, things when you say, oh my gosh, that doesn't feel right, or I get a bad feeling from that, listen to your gut, or have a gut feel about this, listen to it. Listen to it because it's going to be very powerful. It's moving you forward in magic. And this says, magic has a way of touching the heart and drawing power from the soul, and it most definitely does. Your magic isn't being able to conjure what it is that you want. It isn't a hocus pocus, kind of spell thing. It is a sense here of embracing your inner passion, your inner desire, knowing that you are part of the divine, knowing that stardust flows within your veins, knowing that the God's head is hidden within you. That is going to be what moves you forward. That's going to be where you touch on your power. It's not going to be from an external force. It's not going to be from something from vengeance or, saying, I'll show them. It's really saying here that you are embracing the truth of what you were born with, and you are using it in such a way that it seems extraordinary. And what is extraordinary? Extraordinary. It's going to be the simple truth of you that you are embracing at this time, and it will feel like magic. Then we have compassion. By widening your circle of compassion for all nature's creatures, your spirit will soar, most definitely. Your spirit is soaring. Be compassionate for the world. Walk gently. What does it say? Walk gently but carry a big stick, or something like that. There's that saying there. It's walk gently but be able to defend yourself. There's a sense here of kindness radiating from you. And if you walk in kindness, more joy, more prosperity will come your way. It might take time, most definitely. Because in this world, especially, we seem to mistake kindness for weakness. We seem to think that people who can grow up and grow old and be kind, that there's something wrong with them. Why? Because the world breaks you. That's just what it does. It takes away your kindness. It shows you hurts and pains. It shows you a nastiness of human spirit that you never imagined. Maybe you never grew up with it. Or maybe you did and you thought, and you think, nobody gets kindness. Nobody deserves kindness, because life is so hard. And Spirit is telling me to tell you that you do. You deserve kindness. You deserve love. You deserve peace. And if you're not getting it from anybody within your circle, you're not getting it from the world around you, really focus on you and your angels. And focus on changing the whole world that you live in, because you will be able to. You will. It will take time. I'm not going to lie. But it will be a powerful truth, because here at your heart is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is facing karmic difficulties. The Five of Swords is saying, you know what, no more. No more am I going to let other people bully me around. No more am I going to deny myself my truth, my power, my prosperity. So here with the Five of Swords, you're winning. But it might feel like losing at times. It might feel like, oh my gosh, why do I always have to face this? Why do I always have to go through this? It's because it's karmic. It's part of the lesson that you wrote for yourself when you came down. And you might think, oh my gosh, what was I, drunk out of my mind when I made this agreement with what I was going to go through? Was I just completely bonkers at this time? Because life is so hard. But it's supposed to be hard. And I know nobody wants to hear that. I know everybody wants to talk about roses and puppy dogs and flowers and candy canes. But it's supposed to be hard. Because we as human beings, we don't learn things if they were just given to us. We learn things through having to earn things. Through having power ripped away from us. Through feeling insignificant and insecure. Through saying never again. And meaning it with every fiber of our beings. And that's what you see here with the Five of Swords. It's claiming your power. It's going through a hurt and a pain. And now you're saying, you know what? Where am I giving my time, my energy, my prosperity? Everything I have fought and earned. I'm balancing these scales because they're out of balance. This is my minor arcana justice card, the Six of Pentacles. And now you're saying, I need justice within my mind, within my soul, within myself, to move me forward to where I want to be, to where I need to be. Body, mind, and spirit. You have 5 here, freedom. 6 here, caring and nurturing. The freedom to care and nurture as you desire. Not to be drained away. Because your heart is shining through and people will see it. And as I said, people are going to see your kindness, Capricorn. And you have a very pragmatic kindness to you because you are an earth sign energy. All right? So people might sit there and say, well, it isn't just going to be an exuberance of emotion coming. There's going to be some temperance here. And then with the King of Cups, your heart shines through. But again, it's going to be logical. You need things to be logical. So as you embrace your heart, your soul, and yourself, as you sit there and move forward, again, people are going to see kindness as weakness. But you're going to see it as a logical progression. You're going to say, well, how? How can you have a plant grow without any soil, without any sunlight, without any water, without any love? There was a test done. And it was some king. He wanted to know what the effect of nurture had to do on a child's development. So he took children from peasants because, that's what he did. And he could. And he had nurses take care of them. And some children, he had them not touched at all. They were just taken care of, fed, and they wound up dying because they needed that emotional connection. And that's what you're going to see here. And yes, it was a disgusting science project that he did, a disgusting experiment, but he did it, and he had the power to do it because that was the world of kings back in the day. Right? And here with the King of Cups, you are going to be doing your own experiments with love. But it's not about the denial of love. It is about the opening of your heart, the embracing of your soul, because you have been through the war and you're saying enough is enough. Enough is enough. I am tired of the cruelty. I am tired of the anger. I am tired. And you need to rest. And as you rest, you recharge your heart. As you rest, you see where it is that you want to be, and you'll find that you start to awaken. You'll see everything that you have gone through, and you'll be able to say, this is where I need to be. This is what I desire. Spirit is trying to contact you, but because you need to heal, you're not going to be able to hear them right away, and it will not be able to heal you right away. So there is this beautiful balance of heart that is moving you forward at this time. This sense of logic, yes, because you are an earth sign energy and you need that logic. It's what needs to ground you, right? But also the sense of nurture, caring, understanding. And that's what you're embracing here. After you have been through the war, as you're looking at your future, you're embracing your passion. You're embracing what it is that you desire. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water sign energy here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You might very well be healing from a water sign energy at this time, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer. Right? And this fire sign energy has you looking towards the future, has you looking towards what it is that you want, but you're having your passion and your heart come together. What you want to achieve on this earthly plane, how you want to move forward, and what your heart desires are coming in to alignment. And with the Three of Wands, you're looking at your future, but you're seeing your ships come in. And something is going to surprise you. Something is going to be taking you kind of off guard. And you're going to think, I never thought of it that way. Because you're going through a transformation here. Salamanders and alchemy represent transformation. So as you go through this transformation, as you embrace this passionate truth, you are going to see new opportunities come your way. And you are going to be able to move forward in the love that you want, because love for you right now, Capricorn, is so very important. This is also a Gemini energy, right? A time frame of May 21st to June 20th. You might see something from this time frame coming up, or being affected by this time frame in some way. The angels are blessing you. You are having a balance of the masculine and feminine energy that makes you up, moving you forward. But you're also going to find that there's a duality of spirit to you at this time. There's more of what you want. There's more of what you need. And here with the Four of Cups, you're going to see that you need to calm the emotions and see the blessings before you. But that as you calm your emotions, as you see the blessings that are around you, you have something unexpected come your way. And it has to do with love. It has to do with passion. It has to do with the angels blessing you. Has to do with good fortune that you might not have thought was good fortune. You might have thought, oh my gosh, that's just my quirkiness. That's just, something coming through, where you might sit there and think it's not, because Gemini has to do a little bit more with chaos because of an air sign energy coming into play here. All right. There's a little bit of curiosity, chaos coming in. There's a little bit of, asking whys and how comes and digging deeper. And this paired with a fire sign energy, especially if this fire sign energy winds up being kind of a Sagittarian energy for you, is a curiosity beyond the realm of existence. Okay. It's just going to be this sense of deeper wonder, of deeper searching and knowledge needed. So I really do see, for a lot of you Capricorns at this time, you're looking for more. And that's where the compassion comes in, because you're looking for more when it comes to the heart, when it comes to the soul, when it comes to what you desire. You're balancing the scales, and you're looking at a future that is being redefined, that you are really sitting there and saying, oh my gosh, I've been through so much with the karmic upheaval, and you've been through so much when it comes to life. And it feels, and okay, that's why Spirit had me say that story about, or recap that little thing about the king who learned about the power of nurture, okay? How people needed to be loved. And you can see that with animals. You can see that with animals in shelters, how, or just animals who have been neglected, how they shut down. We need love. And that's going to be your guiding force during this time. It's a sense of compassion. It's a sense of understanding. Why? Because you've been through feeling forgotten, feeling, as if you had to fight for everything. Whether, your fighting is the same as other people's fightings, whether people would sit there and say, oh, really? That was your hardship? Oh, wow. That's rude, first of all. And secondly, they're not there to judge your life. Right? Everybody's story is different. And the components of it, the way it's put together, is different. But the pain and hurt that people go through is important. It's important to understand. It's important to feel that compassion for, because that compassion for you during this time is going to be your greatest sense of magic. It's going to move you towards prosperity. It's going to move you towards what your heart is saying. This is what needs to be done. This is what you need, because you're tired of feeling as if you're walking alone. But what you actually are doing is you're walking in a time of the womb. You're walking in a time of being nurtured, of the angels walking with you. The angels' wings have wrapped themselves around you, and they are saying, I got you. I have you as you walk. As you leave your footprints in the snow, yes, they will melt away. Because that's just what time does. It makes things a little bit harder to remember. It makes things a little bit harder to see exactly how you got there. But you remember the feel of it. And so here you are moving forward. And know that the angels wrap their wings around you. They walk with you. And it might not seem, because here that little boy looks to be crippled, okay, with the crutches that he has. And it might not seem that they are doing enough. It might feel as if their help, their love, their power is crippled when it comes to helping you on this earthly plane. But I'm here to tell you it's not. Divinity walks behind you. Divinity has your back, brings you prosperity, brings you success as you're looking at the future of what you want. The days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. And as you're looking at this future, right, some say that the Two of Wands is the twin flame card, which I very much believe. And so you have the twin flame card and you have the true love card here. So there's a power of love that moves you forward. Now this could be romantic love, and usually twin flames are romantic love, but they can also be people who ignite your soul and teach you valuable, valuable lessons. And it's saying that you need to heal as you move forward, and you need things to be balanced as you're looking at your future, as you're embracing the love that you desire. So how, Capricorn, do you use this tremendous gift of compassion, this tremendous gift of love and emotional power to move you towards the life that you desire? How does Capricorn use this tremendous gift of compassion to move them towards the life that they desire? How does Capricorn use this tremendous gift of compassion to move them towards the life that they desire? Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. First card here. All right, this is the Knave of Swords. So this is the Page of Swords. You're learning. You're learning about your mind. You're learning about what you want. You are taking in the lessons that have been learned. This is kind of like your schoolyard. All right? And it's not the best of schoolyards. It's kind of that schoolyard where you got picked on by either teachers or students, and you've had to fight. So it's not you being the best kid in the class. It's not you, having that lucky star around you. It's saying, okay, this was hard. And that these were the lessons that you learned. That you had to stand tall, you had to stand firm, that you couldn't let other people push you around. And this isn't saying to come from a place of negativity. I believe in kindness. The Dalai Lama said, my religion is kindness. And that's what I firmly believe. I believe if all our religions was just simply kindness, if we functioned on that sphere of being, our world would be a beautiful place. So here you are moving forward in a kindness of understanding. You're moving forward in a strength of truth. You are holding the power of what you have discovered. And that here is what you're learning from. You're building off of. With the Knave of Swords, this is also an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. So it's going back to the Gemini energy right there. Then we have the Five of Swords. Right? And that's so funny because the Five of Swords is at the heart here. Now it's crowning you when it comes to love. It is feeling like you have to defend yourself for what you love, for where you want to be, for how you want to move forward. So that sense of defense as you embrace compassion, it's very interesting that you have defending yourself. You have so much of the mind here, and so much of kind of the swords is very much a weapon, So the wands can be a weapon, but it can also be a walking stick. It can also be a magic wand. It can be softened, but a sword is simply a sword. So the mind here is going to be your greatest weapon, but there's also going to be a feeling that you have to defend yourself, that you have to know where it is that you stand. And then you have the Five of Chalices. Change your mind, change your life. As you look at your future, as you heal, as you calm the waters, as you take in a gift that is unexpected, you are going to start seeing things differently. And you may start even seeing all the pain that you have been through, heartbreak, disappointment, as being a gift. And I know you're going to sit there and roll your eyes and say, Dane, oh, please, none of this was a gift. But it is leading you to a place of a bounty that you hadn't expected, and to a place of a compassion that is divinely given to you as a gift to open you up to a gateway that you wouldn't have walked through if things had just been easy. And I don't know if I'm making myself clear here, but there is a sense very much so, as divinity saying, you have walked through some of the hardest times. You have the repeat of the number 5. You are now embracing your freedom. You have had to fight for it. And now the bounty that is going to come from it is going to take your breath away. And then we have here the moon card. You're facing fears. This is a Pisces energy, right? A time frame of February 19th to March 20th. You face these fears. You know your power. You know your truth. And you say that there's as much beauty in the darkness as there is in the light. But you're embracing the coolness of the moon. Okay? The slumber of the moon. And then you have the Ace of Wands. Passion, creation, new beginnings, power, and truth. Saying, this is what I want. This is where I stand. And because you have been through so much, you know without a shadow of a doubt what you have been working for so long. And you take this gift of passion and it permeates every aspect of yourself. You take it in the main part of the reading, most definitely with the King of Wands. In this part of the reading, this clarity, this sense of divine understanding leads you forward. It leads you forward. It connects you with the magic that flows within your veins. And it brings you to the King of Chalices, the King of Cups, which you have right here. Your heart is the most important thing. A Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, again, strong Pisces presence here. A facing of fears, not letting fears hold you back, and embracing your heart's truth, embracing your emotional bounty. Your subconscious message for this reading is the 7 of Cups. Know your mind, know your life. Do not limit yourself. Do not sit there and think that your dreams are impossible. They're not. They are accomplished through heart, through mind, through perseverance, through stubbornness, and through determination. And you have plenty in bounty. You have worked hard for this. Do not sit there and think, my dreams will only be accomplished when, and putting them out and out and out. Go for it now. Go for it now because the iron is hot to strike on what you want. Because your heart is going to be in the right place. Because you're using all the lessons that you have learned, all the passion, all the heartbreak that you have overcome, that you have embraced, is defining you at this moment and being your greatest forge. To create the weapon of life, to create the beauty that you want. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. It has been a pleasure and an honor to bring you this reading from Spirit. Bye.